I could do, man, is always trust your guts. You know, when you feel like it's a red flag, then don't ignore it. Man, at this point now, I mean, if we could have a conversation with you 2-3 years ago, it'd probably be a little different because you'll be just going into this situation. But right now, as we talking about it now, they already in this situation.
Another Straight to the League show. Where is JR? Where is Swish?
I don't know.
I don't know. Last time I checked, I think I seen him in where was he, in the UK in London. Like he was eating some griddle cakes or some shit.
Was he?
Like, yeah. Like, everybody like where JR at?
My daughter, his goddaughter, she said he was in Central Pay or something like that.
Yeah, I seen him on Instagram with
Central Pay, where that's at?
Where's that at on the map?
France
It's like that.
or
The water is very turquoise blue.
Where's he? Oh, so
Shout out to Swish, man. We miss you, brother. Straight to the league, brother. But you know, finals just wrapped up.
Finals wrap.
And now it's like
the Drizav.
My favorite time of the year, man, as somebody who's, you know, low key like a talent evaluator.
Okay.
You know,
that's why I keep saying I don't know how long we're gonna have Cuffs, man, because I think the more and more we do this show, he show his basketball IQ. Some general manager or president gonna come and grab him, and then we're gonna be just me, Monte, and Swish, man.
I'm never switching up, my boy. I'm never switching up.
Never
switching up.
So who you got? So I mean, I know you sent me your big board today. You know what I'm saying? Who's on your big board?
Oh, shit, man. On Cuff's big board, I mean, my favorite player in the draft is A Cuff. Keep it real, like we said previously, like Marbury. I see some Marbury shades of Marbury. Like he can play make, he can get in the paint, pick and roll, maestro in the pick and roll. That's who I'm looking at number 5 with the Clippers. But I think it's gonna come down to like the number 1 pick. That's really what the conversation is right now. So I think Utah Jazz, Danny Ainge, he might shake the table and take Cam Boozer, number 2.
At 2.
I think AJ going number 1, pretty much. But even though they saying Peterson might have a chance.
So Peterson only worked out for Washington. So what you think that means? Is that like a power play on his behalf, or you think they gave him some type of guarantee? Because I mean, me and Monte could tell you, like going through that draft process, you know, a team will tell you like, we taking you, you're our guy. And we'll cap the shit out of you, bro. Orlando Magic, man, they told me, they said, listen, dude named John Gabriel. And you know, I used to diss him a lot before. Like, I used to like talk crazy about him. But now I think he got like Parkinson's or something where like, you know, he moves slow. Yeah. So because of that, I'm going to give you a pass, John. And I met you last year at Summer League, and we chopped it up about you lying to me you lying to an 18-year-old kid for nothing, bro. Yeah. But they will tell you, like, yo, you our guy, and then go in a whole nother direction.
He
made me stop working out for teams.
For no other teams.
Yeah, I stopped working out for teams. They said, you're our guy. They had me come back twice. I played pickup against Penny. So first I had an individual workout. Great workout.
Give us a story, man.
I had a great workout, my individual workout. Still my best workout throughout the draft process was with the Knicks. Me and Tyronn Lue played against 2 other guys, and we smashed them. I can't remember who the guys was, bro. But one was a senior in college, and me and T. Lue, they had us play 2-on-2 in the Knicks, and I balled out.
Y'all had that chemistry?
We killed that workout, me and Lou, right? So that's one. That was my best workout to me. My Orlando workout was great too. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? But it was so good that John Gabriel tells my agent to come back. He like, yo, bring him back. When I come back this time, they have me work out with the team, like with like
current players.
Penny and all them. So we have a good workout. I ball out with Penny. Penny like, you know, arm around me like, oh, young fella I like, you know.
Yeah.
I get done. I go upstairs. They like, yo, listen.
I'm about to live in Florida.
This is you. We picking you. They had 3 first-round picks, too. Listen, this was crazy. Them and the Houston Rockets had 3 first-round picks. My draft. So Orlando tells me, don't work out for nobody else. You our guy. The Houston Rockets tell Rashard Lewis, don't work out for nobody. And he from Houston, so it's like they're going to pick the hometown kid. You understand what I'm saying? Draft night come. So, you know, I get right before the draft, like a couple days before, I get a letter or some correspondence from the league that tell me not to come to the draft. So I thought that was weird because
Why not?
Why not? Like, I'm guaranteed to go to Orlando. They got 3 picks. So I'm somewhere in one of them 3 picks. They ain't tell me which pick, but I'm one of those 3 picks. It's 3 picks. It's not 1, it's 3. How can they lie to me about picking me? And they had 3.
Oh, yeah.
So I get the letter. I showed me and my mom talk about it. My agent talk about it. He was like, it was weird too. So we decide not to go, right? Rashard Lewis gets the same letter. He goes.
No.
So if y'all remember, that's when Rashard Lewis is in the room crying and all that because he don't get picked in the first round because he's there because the Rockets told him they were going to pick him. So Orlando don't pick me. Long story short, we'll get back to what we was talking about. Pick come, boom. The first one, I think they picked Keon Clark. Then they picked Michael Doliak. And then they picked, I think it was Bryce Drew.
I'm looking at it. Michael Doliak and Keon Clark,
And then Bryce Drew, right?
Bryce Drew went to Houston.
So who's the third pick that
It was
Orlando?
Matt Harpering.
And Matt Harpering.
Shout out to Matt.
Wow.
Matt was tough.
He was tough at Georgia Tech.
But son, so now I'm sitting.
Philly,
So I
huh?
have a draft party. So I'm at the party. Everybody like we balling. Everybody, you know what I mean? I can't wait. You know, I got my Orlando jersey and everything.
You was about to play with
Penny, no Shaq.
Butch McRae from Blue Chips, bro.
Butch McRae.
He was about to hoop
What his
with
mother wanted? What he got to go there?
No, that was
Did she get the house? What she got?
Got the tractor?
She got the. I think she got the job. The pops, the white kid, got the tractor.
Yeah.
His dad got the
He
tractor.
did.
Yeah, Butch got whatever he
Butch
got.
got my
But I'm
money
going to
hood,
play
though.
with and Little Penny. All I'm thinking about is all the pennies I'm about to have.
Ooh.
I got the plug
That's
right
when the
here.
phones first came out.
Yeah, I'm with the plug.
Oh, shout out to Penny, man.
Shout out to Penny, son. Penny, they lied to me, dog.
You would have fit well with that team, bro.
So now I don't get picked. All 3 picks go by. I'm looking at my mother, looking at my agent. My agent looking like now he on the phone. He faking like he making a phone call. He probably wasn't calling nobody.
He making phone calls. He say he's faking like he making phone
I
calls.
just see him in the back. I don't hear no words.
Bro, he was
I don't hear no words. Just
he pulled who did that?
Hey, man.
bro, nobody. So long story short, Pacers picked me, but I went out in the lobby of the restaurant that I was having a party, Nisi's Soul Food Restaurant in South Orange, New Jersey, where I'm from. I'm from Orange, but in South Orange. And I'm out there and I'm like, damn, I was supposed to go to school. I should have never went in the draft.
Oh, wow.
My little sister come out, Tiffany come out, she put her arm around me. She's like, Big Al, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, big bro. And next thing you know, like 5 minutes later, I hear the room erupt. Everybody going crazy, and I go in there, and the Pacers picked me, 25, bro.
Shit.
And it's funny because
He did work out for them.
they worked out for them, worked out for me. The funny part about it was the emotional part of it, right? Because I'm from Jersey and we Knicks fans. So the Pacers, we hated like that was
Hated Reggie Miller.
that's our rival.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it was the biggest op.
I'm going to the ops. So the big homies is like, man, fuck the Pacers. They still off there. Like, they got to go play with Reggie Punk ass Miller. You know what I'm saying? They off
The
it.
Pacers wasn't really beloved in the hood. bro. Like in the hood, any hood in America, like nobody was.
Because Reggie's tore our heart out so many times, dog. They like, yo, you gotta go play with Reggie Miller. They really off me. Like, man, all right, this
Don't
is
even
the
come back to
end
the hood, man.
of our support of you. You going to Indiana.
Don't
You know
come
what
back
I'm
to the
saying?
hood. You play for the
You have
Pacers.
nothing to do with that. No control over that.
No control
No
over
control
it.
over
But hey,
it.
I went there. I was like, when I first met Reggie, I'm kind of looking at him like,
That is the dude I should see kill.
this is dude like kill us, bro. And you know, he a basketball guy figure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was my draft process. You know what I'm saying? How it went for me. So yeah, they lied to me, dog.
Man, they lied. They lied to me too. Mine was so wild, dog. Bro, I promise you, bro, because my journey, man, that shit was it was lonely.
Second round pick.
Like for me to be able to get to that point, and then all of a sudden everybody come out of the woodwork. Like, all right, man, let me get a piece of that. Man, I could get you here, I could get you there. Let's go back to Sonny. To where when they first came in, they was telling, like, he's the Godfather and you know, he can get you at this spot here and this and that, and then you like, what come with it? Then you know you gotta get broke off a little piece. Yep. Like, nah, man, I don't know him. So with not going with him and with having the jack leg ass agent Andy Miller at first.
Jack
You know what I mean?
Jack leg.
Yeah, cause see that's how I met Al. See, we all had the same agent. He was a piece of shit.
That's how y'all met initially.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like cause we was going with the same agent. Like so that was his sale
nasty
pitch.
game. So this is a good message for I feel like the young players in this draft. Like it's some good gems y'all giving them. Like the snakes in the grass.
Nah, facts. But, you know, go through that whole little process and got Jerry West promised me, you know, Memphis. And
What pick they
then
had?
had like 15 or 16 somewhere in there.
Who was on Memphis at that time? 'Cause you would have been right.
Yeah, but they picked the kid from Syracuse, went with Melo.
Warwick.
Hakeem Warwick.
Yeah.
That's who they picked.
Wingspan.
Yeah, that's who they end up picking. So, like, I worked out for Toronto, had a great workout. Every workout that I pretty much was at was like with the top guards, like Darren Williams, Ray Feld, Chris Paul. So we always, even with Rashad McCants a couple of times, and you know that I did pretty good. So I was feeling pretty good about it or whatnot. Yeah, so people was like, yeah, man, you could be a first rounder. Man, got to the draft.
Cap.
Shit, man, you know, I wasn't going to the green room anyway. Shit,
That wasn't even an option.
Yeah, before I got drafted anyway, shit, I think New Orleans was the only thing I'd have been outside of Jackson at that time. It was to New Orleans. That's like 2 hours away. But, man, had a draft party. Man, it was packed in that junk. The next thing you know, man, you look around, shit, it was probably, I think my draft party started with like, I want to say like 60 people.
Started with 60?
Started. 60 people.
The whole city.
I want to say, man, by the time that motherfucker's over with, man, I probably had about 6 people, 8 people in that motherfucker.
Come on, man.
Oh, everybody
They
had left
switched
about,
up on
man,
you.
everybody had left out of
They
us, man.
switched up, man.
So,
That's an intense room, bro. They probably didn't want
Nah,
to sit there.
for
man,
real.
Because you don't know what to say.
Pressure.
Like, you think about it, you
Yeah.
probably don't know what to say to them. Like, because you come in there and you thinking your life about to change. And it's a lot of excitement going into it, but
Yeah,
it's
but
also
it's
hella nervousness.
but it's
Yeah,
the
anxiety.
lies, though, that, you know, they telling
Yeah.
you, like, you be like, first of all, I ain't going to lie to you anyway. It didn't matter if I went first round, second round. I was going to be happy anyway.
You gonna get a bucket.
I wasn't going to school anyway. Right. So once they told me I'd go to the league, it was a possibility that I could go second round. That's with anybody. So I was like, I didn't care, you know, as long as I get a foot in the door. But as that long process, you and the people lying to you, dog, that's the thing right there. And then you get drafted by a team you never even worked out for. Like, I never worked out for the Warriors. Not one time.
Same thing for me.
Yeah.
Never wasn't even on the radar.
Man, I'm talking about I was lied to so good
So
that
good.
you know, back in the day when you go to the combine,
Right.
you know, certain players you just had to do certain things. Like, you ain't have to do the scrimmage, you ain't have to do like certain things. Like, if they knew you ain't have to do. I didn't have to do none of that.
I ain't even go.
So I'm thinking, I'm like, oh man, I'm good. You know, they say
I
I'm
ain't even
good, man. It was like, nah, we got a different plan for you, brother. But it worked out for the best.
God's
though.
plan.
Like, you know,
It's God's plan.
So,
Yeah,
like,
all day
if
long.
we look at the guards in this draft, like, I'll just go down the list.
Hold
man.
on, first, let's get back real quick. Give us your top 5. Give
Top
me
five.
your top 10,
Top-
because I want to give you mine.
Top 10?
Yeah,
I'm
who's
gonna
in your top 10?
I'm going with AJ, number 1. I feel like
Okay.
that's consensus. Overall pick. I see like a little T-Mac with more wiggle right now
Right.
with AJ. With Bonster.
woof.
I mean, him and Darren, I feel like that's if you were GM right now, like, I feel like you're playing with house money either way you take that pick. Because if you take Peterson first, you're looking at an opportunity where you can get like a younger Ray Allen, the young Ray Allen, like off the dribble pull-up game. He can shoot the 3. There's nothing he can't do offensively, but I think the question mark with Darren Peterson is like everybody questioning his ticker, his heart. Like,
Yeah.
why you didn't show up in the big games for your team?
Yes.
That's my question. If I'm the GM right now, GM Cuffs, Peterson is like talent wise. I think he might be better than AJ. But I don't trust him.
I just heard that he was dealing with a ankle injury that was just never disclosed.
Who, Peterson?
That's just what I heard on my, from people that I know on the backs, back doors and know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's just what I heard. But to your point, like, then you need to speak on that. Just because, to your point, why not speak on it and have people out here questioning?
Like, questions are like hard.
Like what you're talking about.
Like the Arizona game, right? He had they say like he was sick or had a little sniffle with the flu or something. But like we seen guys play through more stuff than that.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
Was a big,
but we also
that was a big game
I also
for
done seen some guys who you would think that would play through that
they're not built like that.
That don't play through.
But
stuff
I think that's
that.
the question mark some teams having, like, because I feel like talent wise, bro.
Nah,
like,
he got it all. I mean,
he's the best player in the draft.
He should have been. Yeah, he should have been the number one pick consensus.
Yeah.
To your point, I think that if he didn't have those issues, that's what would have
Yeah,
happened.
I think he'll be one right now.
It's just because of all those. Now you got all these question marks out there, but from a talent perspective, bro, it's undeniable.
Yeah.
It's undeniable.
So I'm going AJ. GM time, man. I'm going Cam Boozer in Utah, where his daddy played. My Duke brother in Christ. Like
is he the safest pick in this draft?
That's what I was about to say. Like, fundamentally sound. Like I tell, I've been at the Duke games this past year on Media Row, watching them up close, bro. And it's like, it doesn't look pretty. It's not flashy, and I'm not comparing Cam Boozer to Tim Duncan, but it's like he just get the job done, bro.
No,
he got the
does.
subtle pump fakes. If you go back and watch his pops, like Carlos Boozer, if Boozer ever got under the backboard, it's a bucket.
Right.
Because he just has that knack to just score, like use his body, his shoulders, and I see that with Cam.
Okay.
So I would take him at 2. I would take him at 2 if I'm Utah. I roll the dice.
I see what you're saying. So let me ask you a question though. With the league, how the game is played today, because it ain't too many teams that throw the ball down in there into the post like that. With that being said, with the game today, do you still think he'll have the impact of the game?
Yeah, because I call him the biracial Kevin Love, bro. Like, he can pick and pop. He can shoot the fucking ball. Like, if you go back to his grassroots, like even a few years ago in the EYBL, like he was shooting a 3 at like 40-some% clip.
Right.
So that's going to translate. And in Utah, you got Walker Kessler, marketing. You got Keontae George. Like, your whole starting 5 can run the floor, so he can just. I feel like with Cameron Boozer, you can put him, you can slot him, everywhere. He can play the 3. Defensively, he might get exposed on certain matchups, but you can put him at the small ball 5. You can do a lot with him.
But to your point, like with putting the GM hat on, that's where I just feel like Utah can pick him, but I'm just thinking about like fit and fit. What they currently have. Because they're loaded at that position that play like him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like marketing, Walker Kessler, Jaren Jackson.
And they got Ace Bailey.
And Ace Bailey. And Jaren Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, he's the biggest, he's the reason why I say you can't bring him there.
Somebody got to get traded.
Because he ain't going to get the minutes. Where the minutes going to come from? You know what I'm saying? And there's one thing to think you're going to play super big. But as we see, everybody ends up sizing down to match up.
Yeah. So,
you know what I'm saying?
So are you going Utah? If you Utah and Danny Ainge, are you going Darren Peterson number 2? And he's an automatic 2 guard right now.
I'm going Darren Peterson number 2.
And then you'll trade Ace Bailey though?
Well, I'll keep him another year. See, the problem with Ace Bailey is that this is what I thought would have happened, honestly. If Ace Bailey had the rookie season that just say we all thought he was going to have, let's just say.
Towards the end, he was cooking, though.
But all I'm saying is, remember, Washington wanted him so bad last year in the draft. Remember, he didn't want to report. He
said, hell no.
Remember, he did not want to report to Utah.
Hey, man, why nobody don't want to play for the Wizards, man?
No. He didn't want to go to the Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz.
Oh, it's the Jazz.
Remember, he didn't want to go to the Jazz.
Yeah,
but it's beautiful in Salt Lake.
This is all I'm saying. He didn't want to go. I feel like they must have had some type of whatever going on in the background. So my point being is what I was saying was that I feel like if he would have been good this first year, they could have packaged the first and second round pick for the first pick because Utah really wants AJ, right? That's where, and AJ wants to be in Utah for his whatever reasons. You understand what I'm saying? So I just think that if Ace Bailey had the type of season that, that he was predicted to have, then they could have packaged the second pick with him for the first pick. Now you get Darren Peterson, you get Ace, and then Utah gets the 3 of their dreams. Let's just say. So that's how I seen it. But I think that they need a 2 guard more than they need a Cam Boozer.
You could put DP right in.
Yeah, you put him right in there.
6'6". You seen him in the gym? I know his trainer. I just haven't been.
So I seen him at the McDonald's All American. That's the last time I saw him or whatever, and I think he's like 6'5", 6'6". Yeah, he's a big guard. And then who's after that? So you got those 2, Cam and Caleb, and so
Caleb Wilson.
All right, so go finish your list.
I got Caleb Wilson at 4,
and that's going to Memphis.
I feel like the top 4 is tricky.
Where's he going? Where would he go to?
Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls.
So I feel like this draft, man, is like the craziest draft in a long time, where all the top 4 guys could be the first pick. In the past, it's usually like 2 guys maybe. Mm-hmm. Remember John Wall, Evan Turner? It was kind of like a little conversation.
Right.
This is like you can really say Caleb Wilson, if he would have been healthy the whole year at UNC, they'll be saying he was the first pick right now.
So I feel like
I see baby KG, bro.
So that's your point. My point. So my point is that I think Wilson has the most upside.
He got a motor.
But that's what I'm saying, because when we like, what's his skill set to you?
I see Kevin Garnett.
But what is his
I'm
skill
not
set?
going way out on the limb, but I'm saying I see the tenacity in a kid that's like, his body, he's like 6'10".
Right.
He got the fadeaway jumper package already, bro. Mm-hmm. He can get to the mid-range. He can shoot the 3. He can block shots. Like, he just a dog on the court.
So you would say
he can handle the rock, bro.
So you would say he's a good mid-range shooter?
He can shoot the pull-up.
Can he shoot the 3?
He can shoot the 3 ball.
So
that's only going to improve.
So you feel like he does have a skill set?
He got it. 8 block shots. He a great teammate.
See, I thought the reason why he's not considered being like one of the, could be a first-round pick was because I felt like people felt like they didn't really know what his true skill set was. I just feel like, to your point, I feel like he can do everything, and this is what's so key to this, because this is what I'm learning about the league from, just now that we've been out for a while, is the development is not there like it used to be.
From summer to summer?
Yeah, just some of the individual development. And that's what, like, I'm just praying for him specifically, that he goes into the right situation that they can develop him, because to your point, I think he could be so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if he goes to the wrong organization,
like the Kings, I mean, we might not ever get a media credential.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, always one team that's messed up the whole draft.
I don't want A-Puff to go to the Kings. Whatever happens in this draft,
it's gonna be one.
I don't want my boy to go there, man. Fox had a pretty good run there, but we saw what happened to Fox when it was time to play winning basketball, right? With the Spurs.
Right.
I don't want A-Cuff to develop those bad habits. And that franchise don't have no direction, man. Like a kid like Keegan Murray on their team, Keegan Murray nice, bro.
Right.
But look where he playing at.
Yeah.
You put Keegan Murray on who? The Thunder?
Right.
Chip.
But you just think about, like, to your point about Sac, just specifically, think about all the good players they had when they left there, they took off. Halliburton.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody, you see them pictures that he's showing?
Like,
Sabonis.
I mean, they got a curse now, but
what is it?
Back in early 2000 when they had Weber and all them
the cowbells.
Boys, like.
Did y'all play when they had the cowbells?
Hell yeah, we played with that. We played in Arco. We ain't playing that new whatever that is.
Doug Christie, man.
Yeah, they had banned that. They had banned them like my second or third year when I got to the league.
Banned the cowbells.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't let you use them no more. Yeah, the league had banned them.
We're going to look back at this convo probably like, I would say 3 years and be like,
so what team you think going to mess up the
I want to look
draft?
back at this combo and say, Caleb Wilson is like, what is he? Because he can put muscle on. Like, he's not like a super frail kid. I feel like he can put a little more muscle on.
Nah, he the one. He has the biggest upside in this draft. I think it's him and one other player as we go down the list.
So I think the draft really going to start after number 5 is where it's going to start.
So
we kind of know the first.
So you
four.
think A-Cuff is the 5th?
I think if I'm the Clippers and Steve Ballmer, I'm taking A-Cuff. He will be a box office player.
Even with what's son name?
Darius Garland. We got to ship him off, man.
Get him out of there. They can't play together at all. Can't play two little guys.
I like Darius Garland's game. Like, I talked to Rich Paul just the other day about this. Like, that's his client. Like, DG would be perfect in San Antonio. That's the trade that they had in place, but it fell through. So imagine if Darius Garland would have been on these Spurs in his finals with his range and shooting ability, they would have won the chip probably. But if he would have been healthy,
Right.
Yeah,
Health is a question.
I don't.
So like that fifth pick-
you still gonna question his IQ as well. Than like Darren Fox. So even if you would have put him on that team, I don't think it would have made a big difference. I mean, because
so who you think at 5? I mean, I say Acuff Jr., but they got Keaton Wagler from Illinois. Like he was a kid that was underrated out of high school. He wasn't even ranked top 150,
My 5.
and he just blossomed at Illinois. So he's in the race for that 5th pick too.
So I'm not mad. Look, I got Acuff going 5-2.
So we agree on that one.
We agree on it. I just think that to your point, like you kind of can't pass up that kind of scoring. You know what I'm saying? The issue's going to be with him is defensively. You know what I'm saying? Because
Got to sit down.
he like in the league now, especially at that position. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can be like just say Jalen Brunson, right? So Jalen is, you know, you can go at Jalen, but he at least gives somewhat of an effort, and then they're built behind him defensively. Like so if he does go to the Clippers, and you know, Tyronn Lue obviously been an unbelievable coach his whole career, he's gonna have to figure out ways to protect him defensively because I honestly don't think Acuff can play defense. It's some guys, bro.
They just can't move the puppies.
It's not only the move the puck.
man, defense.
No, but I'm saying, but what I'm saying, Tony, is like they don't have the effort to
The
do
effort.
it.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Effort.
I don't think
That's all it is when it comes to defense. It's either you want to do it or you don't want to
So
do it.
Luka can be a great defender if he just
If
woke up
he
tomorrow.
wanna
Not,
do
I'm
it,
saying not
like,
great defender.
No,
but
like if you
decent.
want to play
gotta get the
defense, you
effort.
want to. That's all it is. That's all defense is. It's effort. It's like we try to make this whole thing about that guys that they just lock down defenders. Yes, you got some lockdown defender, but let's really think about it now. Most good defenders that we talk about, they hacks.
Right.
Only thing that's facts.
Shout out to
Only
TA,
thing
man.
is-
Tony
only
Allen, the
thing
great.
it is,
Hey,
though,
my guy TA, the greatest
they
hack of
just
all
play
time.
with effort. That's it. That's all it is. That's just play with effort. And then it be when you guard somebody like us that can score the ball like that, it's multiple efforts. And the ones that are considered the good defense, they make multiple efforts. That's what it is. Man, that's all that's all. If you want to do it, you don't want to do
And
it.
he right, man. And honestly, the league just gotta demand the players to play defense again.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Like when my era, dog, like there was we had no defensive liability on the court. That you just said, like, you might be somebody you pick at, right? But he was trying his ass off. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna cap out. Like in my high school prime, I got a lot of buckets, but I wasn't really trying to play defense, bro.
Yeah, some people just don't
Like,
want to do it.
I could though, so I agree with what y'all saying.
Yeah,
Like,
he's just like, I don't wanna
think
do this.
Acuff,
Yeah, see-
he's an athlete though, so I feel like he can sit
That's what I'm
down.
saying. You can't have all this wiggle on one side of the
And
ball
he
and you
can't
can't do nothing
guard.
on the other side. Don't make
But
sense.
could Marbury
It's
guard
effort.
though?
Marbury could guard. He would guard at times.
It's all
He wasn't
effort.
locked
That's
down
that's
defender,
who I
but he
see
would
with
guard.
Acuff. So I'm asking.
In the East, back in the East, everybody knew in the East was the defensive teams.
So
Like that's where you go. The most you might get on the East back in the day was 92 points, 94.
Yeah.
who was
At
the guys?
most.
Who was the guys? Say that your matchups.
Who my matchup?
Yeah, on the Eastern Conference when y'all went out.
When
east.
play defense?
Yeah.
Who gonna guard me?
Yeah. So
All of them gonna guard
You
me.
said they're gonna try.
Yeah, all of them gonna guard me. But what I'm saying, they're defensive teams on the East side.
Yeah.
Like they had defensive schemes. In the West, it was run and gun.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't so much defense in
Two
the
different
West.
styles.
Yeah, just that's how it was. It was separated like that, and it was based off that.
Yeah.
And that's what it came down to the end. But now it's just so loose, bro. Like it's just wide open. Like I ain't never seen basketball, bro, where one person get shook and then your teammates just look at you like this, bro. They don't even make an effort.
I'm
to
telling
try
you,
to come.
no
but Tony,
rotation.
I'm gonna tell you the coaches that started that was the coaches that changed the game to where it is today. With the playing fast, up and down, it was the Mike D'Antoni's.
D'Antoni. He took the
It
words
was the George Carls. It was
Don Nelson?
Don Nelson. They did not care about defense.
Nope.
They wanted to outscore
They wanted
teams.
135
That's it.
points.
They wanted to outscore.
it.
So, and as every other team saw that and saw how successful we were at it,
They tried to.
they're like, oh no, we want to play like that too, and it's more fun, right? It's more fun.
It is
to just
fun- it's fun to watch.
Fly up and down and run it. But then it was like the defense continued to go out the window to now. Nobody's expected to really play defense. So now when you do have one guy that does it, he stands out so much.
Like we all in
Because nobody else is out there giving any effort.
Yep.
Nobody
At
wants
all.
to defend.
like we all have been like coaches or trainers on some point at the grassroots level, and I just know from my time, like 15 plus years in coaching and training kids, like kids in the last 6 or 7 years, they don't care about playing defense whatsoever
At all.
I'm talking about they are coming to those tournaments just to see the scorebook at the end of the game. Like,
How many did I have?
yeah, I seen kids posting highlights. Like they do a crossover or Euro step and miss and smoke the whole fucking layup, but they posted on their Instagram.
But they cut the layup. They cut the
No, I
finish.
seen them post where they
showed
missed the layup. Like, bro, I had a
thought
kid.
they cut it.
This when I was dealing with travel, like AAU grassroots ball, like as far as coaching it. I had a kid on my team, man. Shout out to one of my kids, man. Look, this is 13-year-old, 12-year-old, fast breakaway layup. Nobody, no defender within 10, 15 feet. He Euro stepped an imaginary defender and laid the ball up.
Made it?
He barely made it, but it's like, why did you do a Euro step, son? Like
Highlight.
with the whole game, like it was a close game. by the way.
Highlight.
It's like what are we doing, man?
But
Like,
it always go back to this, bro. Like we don't teach it though. It go back to the fundamentals of basketball, bro. We just don't teach it. Like I remember when you go to practice, you used to do the cone slide drill, the zigzag.
oh,
They don't-
defense,
they-
right?
Yes, they don't.
Yeah,
do
they don't
they
teach
don't-
it.
they
Hey,
don't
y'all,
do
shout out to y'all
none of
scammer
that.
trainers, man. Get in your defensive slides.
Yeah,
Don't
man,
do
like just
none of
add
that.
it in. Just put it part of the work, just the warm up.
Boo the
That's it.
puppies,
Let them
man.
slide
That's
back
it.
and forth.
This lateral.
it, bro.
So we agree on A cuff at 5, right? So
Yeah.
at 6 we got Brooklyn Nets, right? So I feel like with this draft, man, like it's gonna be probably 4 point guards drafted in a row. So I would say at 6, I feel like Mikael Brown
That's
Jr.
damn. Okay, we got the same.
We
list
on the
going
same page.
Yeah. I got
How you
Mikael
feel about
Brown.
Mikael Brown with Louisville? He was kind of injured. How y'all feel about him?
I like him. You know what I'm saying? He got a package.
He got a
he can
torch.
he can score that shit like at an unbelievable clip. The Nets unfortunately need everything,
God, they had 5 first rounders last year, and
only one.
I
of
like
them is
Igor,
decent.
though. I
that's
like
the only,
Igor
that's the
Denham.
only- That's the only
I
one
like
that
him. He
only
gonna
one
be
that looked
good,
like
though.
gonna be something. You know what I'm
Danny
saying?
Wolf, and they pretty, but it's like 5 first rounders.
So
Crazy.
how tall is he?
Mikael
About
Brown
6'4".
like 6'4", but yeah.
But he a bucket.
He get to
He's
it.
a real bucket.
to
So
it.
I like that pick. I like that.
So 7, so we agree on 6 with Mikael Brown Jr. So 7, we got Sacramento Kings, man. Like we was.
Having these kings.
So I got Kingston Flemings.
Don't do that to him.
Like I compare him to Monte Ellis a little bit. I see a little Monte Ellis. Just
I went
ability.
Wagler there.
You want Wagler? This height, 6'6", 6'5".
I just feel like I just feel like he's better fit for Sacramento.
For Sac, I'm seeing 7.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm see. Here's the thing. I'm on the fence with those all these 4 except for A Cup. I would take him above the other 3. But with Fleming, we got Kingston Flemings, Keaton Wagler, and Mikael Brown Jr. You can interchange any three, and I feel like
I just
you got a lottery ticket.
I just hope. I live in Dallas, so I hope that we get Kingston Fleming
Here
to play with
Cooper.
Flat. I just think that pairing is like wine and cheese.
You know who I want for Mavs at 9? We're gonna get to 9, but I want Mara, the kid from Michigan.
So who's 8 again?
So 8, I'm going with Atlanta. Atlanta Hawks is 8.
Damn. So I got Kingston Fleming going 8.
I just about to say he'll be
See, we
better.
swapped those. I got Mikael Brown Jr. going to. I got Mikael Brown going to the Hawks because Dyson Daniels is not a point guard. That's why they lost to the Knicks. They could have beat y'all if they had a point guard. McCollum is he'll shoot, he'll score. If they Dyson Daniels is a great defender though, but the Hawks get Mikael Brown Jr. He gonna turn the city up, bro. You know how the Hawks games are. You played the
Another scoring point guard. I feel like it did work
Fleming's
with Trey.
gonna turn it up though.
who?
Flemings.
Flemings is a more-
Flemings can turn the Atlanta up too.
He gonna turn it up too, though.
Flemings is a point, and he's a point guard.
How he actually look good in the Hawks jersey. Bro.
And he's a point.
Kellen Sampson did a good job with him, man. Shout out to my guy, man.
Yeah, you got him right. And he sliding them puppies.
He playing defense.
Puppies
So
be
Got
moving.
to.
we kind of interchanged on new 2 picks. So I would go at 9. I like Adamara, like I said, from Michigan. 7'3".
And where's that?
That's 9 at Dallas. Here.
All right, so I think Dallas needs a guard. So I'm gonna go Braden Burries at 9.
I thought about Barry's too, because 6'4", strong. He can score all 3 levels.
He's tough.
You could put him I feel like he could slot him anywhere 7, 6, anywhere from 7 to 10 in this draft. Like you'll get like Milwaukee probably want Burries too.
Yeah, I got a chance to see him twice in person, and
Oh, he was in Chicago.
I went to the Utah game too, and they play against Utah. Shout out to my little man Terrence Brown. He up next year draft too. But I watched him, and I like the fact like he know how to play the game too. Burries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he stepped it up towards the mid part of the season.
I felt like he never was getting out of control. Like, I think he's a kid that can play now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all these kids we saying, they all can play right now.
I said these 4 guards, bro.
They all can play these guards contribute right now. They don't need much development like that.
Yeah, especially in this league,
plug and play guy. That's why I say if you're a GM, if I was a GM right now and I had any of these picks from, like I said, the Clippers at 5, Brooklyn at 6, Sacramento at 7. At number 8, Atlanta, like I'm sitting there, like I'm gonna get me a generational 10+ year point guard prospect. And then, like you said, with Burries, I had him going to Milwaukee at 10, but at 11 we got Golden State.
So I think with them,
who you got? If you match who I got.
Which number?
Number 11, Golden State.
All right, so I got Yaxel going.
I got Yaxel too. We on the money with 3 picks right now.
Yeah.
Yaxel, you can plug and play right now. He
is
is like 28 years old. He's 23.
That's crazy.
But he is an older gentleman. He's an older kid. But like I feel like that's a plus sometimes where if you're in that championship window, I feel like the Warriors are only like 2 pieces away. As far as if they get Braun,
he's a great piece that can play now, and that's a huge thing.
I got him in.
Because as you see, I feel like with the Warriors, love them to death, but they do not develop young players.
Yeah, they had some misses.
Wiseman,
no,
Kuminga.
Why?
Who like they don't like those guys? They all we can
keep it spicy, bro. Steve Kerr, he doesn't trust the young players.
Well, all I'm saying is he doesn't. So I'm like, so don't wasting the guy's career. Not career wasting them, but you understand what I'm saying?
Like Moses Moody.
They've had young, talented players, but they don't know how to bring them along. So you need. So my point. That's why Yaxel to me fits that for them because he's older. He can probably come in and play for them immediately. We did skip 10. Who I had at 10.
So 10 Milwaukee, we got Braden Burries. I got Braden Burries.
I got Amit. And the reason why I went there is because I'm thinking the obvious is they got to replace Giannis.
So you got Amit.
So bringing a 4.
You got Amit at 10?
At 10 for Milwaukee.
So you want a 4, a little stretch 4, athletic guy come in. I think it's going to be a 2 to 3 year thing with him. He got to get stronger.
Yeah.
But
they might. But I'm just saying. I mean, I think they in rebuilding mode, so they might put him out there now.
The potential was there with Amit. Like I said, I think he just got to get a little. He got to get some protein.
Yeah, but that was my that's my 10.
That's on there. Soon you walk through the door, it's on the table.
So 11 we got Yaxel, Lindenborg.
Yep.
12 the Thunder, bro. They already got a stockpile of picks.
So
who you got at 12?
The kid from Michigan, Monzet.
So you taking big man?
Because listen, Hartenstein out of there. They got to get rid of.
You taking big man Mara, right?
No. I'm taking the kid
Morez Johnson. That's my guy. I'm taking
Morez Johnson at that pick because
put him anywhere.
He's
6'9", bro.
They defenders. They defend.
He a goon.
He can score. You know, he can score. He can score a little bit. But I'm looking at I'm playing general manager though because they got to get rid of Hartenstein because of all the contracts and shit. So he can come in and get those Hartenstein.
Yeah, they
minutes.
can't keep both bigs.
Yeah, he can get those Hartenstein minutes.
He can play small ball 5. They already got the other Jalen Williams. I think the Thunder.
They got a kid named Thomas Sorber over there
from Georgetown,
you know
right?
He tore his ACL, but he'll be back next year.
The Thunder fucking loaded on the low.
They loaded.
They don't even need this pick.
They don't need it.
So imagine they trade this pick and package this shit and get another.
That's what I just said, trade it. That's why I said trade the pick.
But if they pick somebody, I would pick. That's what I would pick. I like him. Develop him. He's a perfect Thunder type of guy.
So 12, you going more how you pronounce his name? Morez Johnson Jr. Yeah, I got him. I had him actually going to Charlotte Hornets at 14.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how that shaped.
Yep.
Because the Hornets, if you watch them, they were exciting this year, the playoff run, but the Hornets was missing like that rebounder.
I
like Coke-Brenner.
I'm gonna tell you my 14.
Diabate undersized.
I got a fire 14. My 14 killing your 14. Killing yours.
It's a sleeper. It's like somebody that went. Okay, we're gonna go back to 10. I got Burries. You got Yaxel at 11.
Yep.
12. I got Nate Amick going to OKC.
And I went Morez Johnson. Excuse me.
13.
I got Kareem Lopez. The Spanish.
He's big. I had him a little lower, like mid 17, 18 range. Like his offensive game is kind of coming along.
Yeah.
But I see like
he can shoot it.
He can be Anderson Varejao without the hair, bro.
Right.
Man, you know what, man?
Y'all played against Anderson Varejao in Cleveland, right?
I ain't heard y'all say no European player yet.
See, that's a good point.
It's the first year.
Hey, we back, American Hoopers.
Bro, somebody's gonna mess this.
But it might be this kid.
It might be the.
It might be the Morez Lopez kid.
He's
not European.
He from Mexico.
He's from Mexico.
Yeah, he's from Mexico.
Somebody gonna mess the board
Somebody
up,
gonna mess it
dog.
up.
Somebody gonna mess the board up, dog.
Yeah, it always happens.
So Miami at
Man.
13, I got LeBaron Philon from Alabama, bro.
That's my sleeper.
If he goes to the Heat and Eric Spoelstra let him play, but
Which
like,
he's not.
He's not. You saw what
That's a tough place to go as a rookie.
we saw
dog.
Khalil Ware this year.
He not. He
Yeah,
not.
that's a tough.
Never
place
Well,
to
he
go
did, but he
to.
did let Jaquez, or how he said,
Hami Hackett.
he did let him
He a
rock.
fucking bucket. The
let
fucking
him
Lakers,
rock, though.
the Lakers, y'all passed up on him, and he was
Yeah,
right in your backyard. And you
backyard.
said, what are we doing, Rob Pelinka?
He let him rock though as a rookie.
Spin moves. You
Yeah.
saw the tape at UCLA. The tape is available to all of us. I tell people all the time when they ask me, you could evaluate talent. You can watch the tape. See, what happens is nobody watches basketball games.
No.
They watch like little clips. Don't just watch the film. You got to watch these games and stay up at night.
That's
the
why
Baron is not a bad pick,
bro. I'm telling you, LeBaron Philon,
He a bucket.
put the ball in. He pace.
He a
He
bucket.
can score. He can shoot the three, bro. I'm like, I watched some Alabama games.
I ain't mad
he
at
was
that.
he was why I watched Alabama.
I take your pick
They a
over
football
my. I
school.
take your pick
I'm like,
over my
I'm,
pick.
I'm
I take
taking
your
him
pick over my
13.
pick.
So you going with him?
I take
13?
your pick. I take your pick over my pick. That was a good
Who
one.
you have?
I had the Lopez kid.
Oh, Lopez. Okay, yeah, he don't give you more, man. But I don't trust Spoelstra playing him though. Yeah. Why? What's up with that system where?
Man, it's hard, man.
They old school. They still old school coaches.
Saying, that's junk.
They old school
Like,
coaches.
when we was in our prime, we didn't want to go over there. Like talking about, man, the stuff that they heard. And then back in the day when we came in, like especially when I came in, like we training camp was 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah, you had 1 week, 7 days of tour days, and then you had 1 week of just single day.
So y'all ain't really want to go to the Heat. Y'all ain't want to play for.
And what they was doing,
I wanted
The
to
body fat got to be 2%.
Yeah, I wanted to live in Miami. I ain't want to play.
I ain't have body fat anyway, so that wasn't never the problem. It was just with the things that I heard that they did, and they
It was
like,
extreme Navy SEAL shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that ain't that serious. Basketball ain't that serious, Joe.
Nah, they be wild.
Yeah, you ain't gotta do too much for
So
that.
Charlotte Hornets 14. I got Morez Johnson Jr. Like I said, he just gonna bring you that glue guy out the gate, locker room guy. He was the X factor for Michigan. So that's who I'm going with at 14.
I just think, once again, I think about fit, and I think about like what they got over there, and I would pick Cameron Carr from Baylor.
That was the next name on my list. You saw him in Chicago, right? At the combine.
And I went to 2 games.
You
this year.
texted me. I said, "Who cooking up there?" You was like, "That's the first name I think you said."
Son,
Cameron Carr from Baylor, bro.
it's smooth as ever. I respect scorers more than anything.
Certified
me,
bucket.
I love a scorer, dog. A scorer makes me move, baby. And especially when motherfuckers do it easy and just like, he's so smooth, Tony. Tony, this motherfucker smooth, dog. Cameron Carr, dog. And I think he would
He's
fit
6'5".
great. He would fit great down there in Charlotte with what they got going on down there.
Because I think they're going to get rid of Miles Bridges. I think they're going to ship him off. Miles Bridges is a good player, but like Charlotte just they need a rebounder. I like this kid right here, the Hans Steinbeck kid.
Yeah,
I seen his
play,
tape.
too.
I watched a couple
That's
games.
why when the first time I watched it was Baylor versus
Like
Washington.
he's probably the best rebounder in the draft. That's
Right.
what Charlotte missing. So that rounds out like the lottery. But my other sleeper is I like the white kid from Iowa, Bennett Sturts.
He's tough.
I mean, he got the Brock Lesnar haircut, so
Yeah.
He, you know what I'm saying. He don't really look like no hooper.
Yeah.
Like he don't. Look, if you went to a gym right now, some dudes was hooping, and you saw Bennett Sturts in there, you'd be like, "There's no way he a lottery pick or no first round draft pick." But seen some of them Iowa games, the Big 10, Big 12, whatever they call it now, the Big 10. Yeah. Like, bro, he can make plays.
Nah, he's tough.
He's tough, man. He's tough. It's like he a gritty kid. Don't sleep on the way the package will look. That's why I tell like anybody that's evaluating players, like sometimes, boy, like that, like a certain player like him, you see him walk in the gym, like I said, you won't think he can cook like that. But I like Bennett Sturts.
So my sleeper is Christian Anderson.
Damn, bro, we is like, bro, look at this. Like, he is like,
he's tough.
We just saw Jalen Brunson, right? That's my thing. We saw Jalen Brunson. And that's why I told y'all earlier, like, the small guards are back, baby.
He tough.
I feel like 6'2", 6'1", if you can score like that.
He tough. Shoot it.
And you got
get
charisma.
Where you want to get to.
It's like
tough.
He's like Isaiah Thomas, like IT, but bigger. He's like a 6'1" microwave spark plug, well coached with Kellen Sampson. Like
he's a microwave spark plug.
No, he was Texas Tech. My bad.
Texas Tech. Yeah.
I get their uniforms confused sometimes.
Nah,
they're red and black. But Christian Anderson, bro, like I think he probably gonna end up being. I like Jaden Bradley too from Arizona, second round sleeper, probably small guard. But
he's gonna be in the league for a long time.
The small guards are back, baby.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the league for a long time. But nah, bro, like I think, man, those are our picks right there. Man.
And don't forget my boy from Duke, Isaiah Evans,
right?
Mr. North Carolina basketball 3 years.
Yeah,
I seen him in high school, bro.
Nah, he's good. He's good.
He kind of
skinny.
Yeah, he went down a little bit after his first year. He was kind of hot at first. I don't know what happened. I
thought he had it better this year than the first year. I thought the first year, I thought he was a one and done coming in, but then he, you know.
Yeah, he kind of. I think it was a situation at Duke, like I said, being around the team and covering the games. You know how Duke is sometimes, man. Like to be real, like it's kind of seniority thing. So sometimes certain freshmen come in, but it's like you got 4 or 5-star. Everybody can't play. You got transfers now. You got the portal jumping crazy. Everybody want to go to Duke in the portal. We just seen the kid from Wisconsin, John Blackwell, went to Duke. That's gonna turn Duke program around. But before we close this out, man, like what advice do y'all have for these draft prospects? What gems can y'all OGs give them? Because y'all went through this shit. So what can y'all give advice-wise, financially? How to maneuver out here? Because like we said earlier, it's a lot of snakes in the grass. These kids got everybody calling them. The draft is Tuesday.
Yeah,
they phones going haywire. What advice y'all got?
Man, all thing I could do, man, is always trust your guts. You know, when you feel like it's a red flag, then don't ignore it. Man, at this point now, I mean, if we could have a conversation with you 2-3 years ago, it'd probably be a little different because you'll be just going into this situation. But right now, as we talking about it now, they already in this situation. So only thing I can say is, man, pay attention to your money, separate your agent and your financial people. They should not be tied together at all. They should not even know each other. They can only communicate unless you talk to them together with it. The process of this gonna be it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be overwhelming, and it's definitely gonna be a life changer. So, man, I just say keep your circle tight. You know, get rid of all the unnecessary. I know a lot of people get entourage, people that shouldn't be around them, that don't need to be around them. And man, just trust God, man. And then you good.
Yeah, I'm short and sweet, man, because I think, you know, over the time of us doing this, we're going to talk about this a lot, you know what I'm saying, with different guests and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But I think the main thing is, you know, one, trust your gut, like he said. Unfortunately, in this situation, you got to touch the stove. Just how life goes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say, as you go through this process and you go through this lifestyle, when there's things that happen that cause red flags and stuff like that, don't take them as losses, they're lessons. So you got to be better for it the next time around. You know what I'm saying? And then from the perspective of just the game, you know, long as you show up every day, you're consistent, and you work as hard as you can every day with the talent levels that you guys have, you guys will have long, lucrative careers. It's that simple. Show up every day, be consistent, and bust your ass every day. Because remember, this is the greatest job in the world. It's the easiest money you'll ever make. And how I look at it is they just pay us millions of dollars to stay in shape. The game should be the cherry on the top. That's where you should be. That's the part that's fun. You understand what I'm saying? So the grind of it is just making sure that you're the best version of yourself and you get better every single day. So with that said, man, I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all, man. This was a great show.
Great
show.
What
I'm saying? Episode 2. Obviously, we covered the draft. Make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all subscribe. Let's build this community, man. There's a lot that we want to bring to y'all. So make sure y'all share it with friends. And we love y'all, and we see y'all next show.